Demand management is the process of balancing customer demand with organizational capabilities to ensure that products and services are available at the right time, in the right quantity, and at the desired service level. While forecasting remains an important element, demand management extends beyond simply predicting future demand. It requires active coordination among sales, marketing, production, logistics, procurement, finance, and supply chain partners. The objective is to align supply capabilities with market requirements while maximizing customer satisfaction and profitability. Effective demand management reduces uncertainty, improves resource utilization, enhances responsiveness, and supports strategic business goals. It serves as a critical link between market demand signals and operational execution throughout the supply chain. Manufacturers typically move from broad strategic objectives to increasingly detailed operational plans through a structured planning hierarchy. Strategic business plans establish long-term goals and growth expectations. These objectives are translated into demand plans and supply plans that guide production, inventory, logistics, and procurement decisions. Inputs from customers, sales forecasts, market intelligence, production capacity, supplier capabilities, and financial constraints are continuously integrated throughout the planning process. As planning becomes more detailed, organizations develop aggregate forecasts, sales and operations plans, master schedules, and execution schedules. This progression enables decision-makers to align resources with expected demand while ensuring that organizational objectives remain achievable and financially sustainable. Demand management consists of several interconnected components that collectively support supply-demand alignment. These components include demand planning, demand communication, demand influencing, demand prioritization, forecasting, sales and operations planning, customer collaboration, and performance measurement. Forecasting provides an estimate of future demand, while demand planning transforms those projections into actionable business plans. Communication ensures that relevant stakeholders understand current and projected requirements. Demand influencing involves actions designed to shape customer purchasing behavior. Prioritization establishes rules for allocating limited resources when demand exceeds available supply. Together, these components create a coordinated framework that improves visibility, responsiveness, and decision-making across the supply chain while supporting customer service objectives and operational efficiency. The demand management process begins with planning demand. Organizations gather historical sales information, customer demand signals, market intelligence, promotional plans, product launch schedules, and economic indicators to estimate future requirements. Demand plans are then developed across multiple time horizons, ranging from strategic long-term forecasts to detailed short-term operational schedules. Planning demand requires collaboration among functional areas to ensure that assumptions are realistic and reflect current business conditions. Accurate demand planning helps organizations anticipate resource requirements, manage inventory levels, schedule production, and prepare logistics capacity. It also provides the foundation for balancing customer expectations with available supply capabilities throughout the planning horizon. Once demand plans are established, organizations must communicate demand effectively throughout the enterprise and across supply chain partners. Communication ensures that sales, marketing, operations, logistics, procurement, and finance functions operate from a common understanding of expected demand. Processes such as sales and operations planning facilitate cross-functional collaboration and consensus building around a single forecast. Effective communication also extends externally through collaborative planning, forecasting, and replenishment initiatives with customers and suppliers. Transparent information sharing reduces uncertainty, minimizes the bullwhip effect, improves responsiveness, and enables all participants to make informed decisions. Strong communication practices help synchronize activities and create greater alignment between demand requirements and supply capabilities. Demand management also involves influencing demand to improve supply-demand balance. Organizations can use various internal methods to shape purchasing behavior and operational requirements. Examples include adjusting production rates, offering trade discounts, launching consumer promotions, managing product availability, and scheduling marketing campaigns. These actions can encourage customers to purchase specific products or shift purchases to periods when capacity is available. Demand shaping helps organizations reduce operational bottlenecks, improve asset utilization, and maintain service levels. Rather than simply reacting to customer demand, successful organizations proactively guide demand patterns to create more stable and manageable operations while maximizing profitability and customer value. When supply constraints occur, organizations must manage and prioritize demand to allocate resources effectively. Prioritization decisions may involve assigning inventory, production capacity, transportation resources, or service capabilities to the most important customers, products, or orders. External methods such as adjusting prices, Modifying lead times, limiting order quantities, or changing service levels can help balance demand with available capacity. These approaches influence customer behavior while preserving operational stability. Effective prioritization ensures that limited resources generate the greatest business value and customer satisfaction. By integrating planning, communication, demand shaping, and prioritization, demand management creates a disciplined process for achieving supply-demand equilibrium and supporting long-term organizational success.